Hello friends, here we are going to start our course Concrete Technology Unit First Cement. Right? In this chapter, we are discuss all about cement. Right? First of all, we will take examination at a glance or glance towards our examination. The distribution of marks to the units or the chapters for our course. Yes. So the first chapter cement allotted with 6 marks out of 70. Second chapter aggregates is allotted with 10 marks out of 70. Third chapter concrete technology 14 marks. Fourth chapter or unit concrete mix design and testing of concrete 16 marks. Fifth quality control of cement concrete is 14 marks, and last one admixture spatial and extreme weather concreting for 10 marks. This all distribution is about 70 marks, so you will have the end semester examination for the 70 marks. Then introduction to cement, definition, then process of manufacturing of cement, then chemical constituents of cement, then Bogi's compound, then physical and chemical properties of cement, then heat of hydration of cement, then grades of cement, and last one various laboratory tests on cement. And last topic of this unit will be various types of cement. Right? This all are contained in this unit. Again, recall this all content: definition, right? Process of manufacturing of cement, chemical constituent of cement, Bogi's compound, physical and chemical properties of cement, heat of hydration of cement, grade of cement, various laboratory tests on cement, and last one is type of cement. Right? We have to discuss all these things in this unit. Right? So we will start now. First of all, we will overlook the definition of the cement. What do you think? What is cement? Yes. For what purpose cement is being used from years and years? Yes. So the cement is major element in construction industry used for binding various construction material and elements together. So basically cement is the material which is used for binding purpose. Major work or major function performed by cement is to bind the elements or bind the material which is used or which is being used in industry, in construction industry. So such as used as mortar for brick, construction activity such as RCC, reinforced concrete, cement, and last one, it is also used in PCC, plain cement concrete. So now we have to discuss the chemical constituents of the cement. So what do you think that which constituents cement contains? Right? As per the function of cement, we have to also consider or the study the chemical constituents of the cement. So following are the table which shows the chemical constituent of the cement and their percentage as well as abbreviation of that chemical. Right? First one is lime. Yes, lime is a best bonding material from years, and we are using it from years and years. So major constituent of the cement is lime, which have abbreviation CaO, and having percentage of concentration is 60 to 67%, which is major constituent of the cement. Yes. Then silica. Silica gives the strength to cement. Right. Silica performs the role to provide the strength to cement when it get hard. Right. Abbreviation for silica is SiO, and content of percentage of content of silica is 17 to 25. Right. Then aluminum, alumina. So abbreviation for alumina is ALO, aluminum oxide, 3 to 8%. Iron oxide also provides strength to cement. So abbreviation for iron oxide is FeO3, which is having percentage of concentration is 0.5 to 6%. Gypsum. What does gypsum perform role in cement? Yes, this is very important question in respect to the competitive exams also. So gypsum provide to improve the rate of heat of hydration to this of the cement, right? You will come to know all these terminologies: heat of hydration, hardening of cement, setting time of cement, in next videos. So right now you just have to know that gypsum or calcium sulfide, having abbreviation Ca3SO3, and percentage is 3 to 4%. Magnesium trioxide, MgO4, abbreviation is MgO4, and having percentage 0.1 to 4%. Sulfur trioxide, abbreviation for sulfur trioxide is SO3, and percentage 1.3 to 3%. Alkali such as potash and soda, having chemical abbreviations or chemical formula NaO or K2O, and having concentration 0.1 to 1%, right? Then we will study the manufacturing processes of the cement. There are two type of manufacturing processes, right? First one is wet process and next one is dry process, or we will study the dry process first one and later we will study the wet process. Yes, the major difference in these both processes are: in dry process there is no water is added while manufacturing of cement, and at wet process addition of the water is taken place. So we will study the processes thoroughly next in next slide, right? Dry process, and you have to draw the flow chart for this dry process and wet process in your examination. So first of all we will study the flow chart for the dry process. Carefully draw the flow chart on your notebooks and recall it after the lecture, right? So first one is limestone, right? We will collect the limestone, then it is put up in the crusher for crushing, then crushed lime plus bauxite and iron ore is added in that crushed lime, then raw mill, it is added to raw mill. Raw mill means it just mixes whole contents which is putted in that raw mill, it just mixer, right? Then that material is put in the four stage preheater, that all crushed lime and bauxite plus iron ores get preheated, and then they are sent to rotatory kiln, right? Rotatory kiln means we can also call it as bhatti, right? They are put in that kiln and it forms clinkers, right? After the cooling it forms clinkers, right? Clinkers are the raw material from which after the grinding we will get cement, right? Then clinker, and at this stage gypsum is added up to 2 to 3%, and then fly ash is also added, and this whole mixture is put it to roller press for the grinding purpose. And this, after this process roller press, it is carried to the ball mill, and then after ball mill it will be sent to the packing unit. Here we get the finally manufactured cement, right? This is all about the process of manufacturing of cement by dry process. So here I had explained, or write it down on your notebook also, the total process of manufacturing of cement by dry process. In this process limestone is crushed in crusher and iron and bauxite ore is added in it, and then this whole mixture get added in raw mill for complete mixing. Then this mix is added to rotatory kiln where the clinkers are formed. These clinkers, in addition with 2 to 3% of gypsum, and fly ash are crushed in roller mill and ball mill, and the cement powder is sent to the packing unit. This is whole about the dry process of manufacturing of cement. For the examination, you have to draw the flow chart, and sometimes you also have to write the complete manufacturing process by the dry process. So this is all about dry process. Thank you. If anyone is having in the any question in this or query in this lecture, please ask in the comment section, and next lecture we will start with the wet processes. So thank you.